From the WeatherWatcher studio, here's a special weather forecast. Good evening, Rutgers. I'm WeatherWatcher Kyle David, here to wrap up your Friday evening and the rest of the week with your Friday evening forecast. Giving you a recap of the day today, was quite average across the board for New Brunswick. 51 is our afternoon high, just puts us a few degrees above our average high for this time of the year. This morning got down to 31, putting us around our averages for this time of the year. And in terms of our afternoon high, we've cooled down quite considerably as we look at current temperatures across the Garden State. 38 right now in New Brunswick, and our coolest temperature right now, 33 in Sussex. Giving you a breakdown of the weather for the next few days for this weekend, heading into the start of next week. We're going to be looking at warm and cloudy weather for the day tomorrow, but then things turn severe and cold as we head into the evening tomorrow. I'll talk about that more in just a second. After those showers and thunderstorms, we'll be seeing things turn dry and mild and quite quiet at the start of next week, where eventually things turn very warm at the end of next week. I'll talk about that more with your 7-day forecast. Right now, looking at some scattered clouds moving through portions of central and southern New Jersey. Just to the south of Cape May, we do see some scattered showers making their way off into the Atlantic. That is all part of a warm front right now, and that's all attached from the mid-Atlantic all the way into the Great Plains to a low-pressure system right now currently swirling across the Great Plains, bringing a mixed bag of conditions across the central United States, bringing some very severe weather with it, as well as it's taking advantage of the very warm air it's pulling up from the Gulf of Mexico, and very cold, potent air it's pulling from the northern Rockies. And as a result, we're going to be seeing some very severe weather for portions of the Midwest going into the eastern portions of the United States. That severe weather will eventually make its way into our area later on tomorrow, but we will see some scattered rain showers from that warm front I had mentioned before. That's going to be lingering around the area and eventually move north into tomorrow morning. As we head into the day tomorrow, we'll be seeing that cold front making its way into our region for tomorrow, bringing us some severe weather. The biggest concern is going to be high winds, 40 to 50 miles an hour, as indicated by these wind advisories issued for almost all of New Jersey as well. As I said, we're going to be seeing some severe weather, and severe weather is definitely a possibility. Marginal risk of severe weather for central and southern New Jersey. Again, the biggest risk is going to be high winds, but we could also see some scattered tornado or two, and some small hail with it as well. So giving a little bit of a closer breakdown, we see that warm front eventually pushing through into the overnight tomorrow morning. Look at those temperatures as we head into tomorrow afternoon, almost getting into the mid to upper 60s. I wouldn't be surprised if we see temperatures getting into the 70s as this cold front really starts to push through by tomorrow evening. Look at the temperature difference, 70 in Toms River, and then just out to the west in Hackett's at 58 degrees. Big temperature difference will bring a lot of severe weather, a lot of lift with that front as it makes its way through. After that cold front moves through, Sunday morning going into the afternoon, it's going to be significantly colder than the weather we'll be seeing for the day tomorrow. But overall, things will be turning drier as we head into the start of next week, and things will be quite pleasant for next week. Looking at tonight, those scattered rain showers will make its way through the Garden State as early as tonight going into the overnight hours. Temperatures getting down into the upper 30s to lower 40s. And then as we head into tomorrow morning, things quickly warm up as the sun rises, or at least what is left of the sun with all the cloudy skies. 51 as we head into the early morning for tomorrow for Camden, and for the rest of the Garden State, seeing temperatures already into the lower 50s. And breaking down the next week for this weekend going into the start of next week, we'll see those showers and thunderstorms for tomorrow. High of 70 is what I'm going for the New Brunswick area for tomorrow. But as we look after those thunderstorms, beautiful weather for the rest of this weekend going into the start of next week. We do see some clouds starting to build up towards the end of next week, but look at that temperature by the time we get to Thursday, 61 degrees, unseasonably warm for December. I would call it more fall weather than winter weather. That'll wrap up your evening forecast. You can always check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube for all of your latest Rutgers Weather Watcher forecasts. I'm Weather Watcher Kyle David. Enjoy the weather and stay dry.